All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Can I talk about something? Can I talk about my feelings? Am I allowed to have feelings? I'm a feminist. I called myself the other day when I was making my video for the Madonna "Bye Bye Baby" song. I was like, I called myself feminist. That makes it sound really disingenuous. I apologize for that. I am a feminist. I embody feminism. At least I'm trying to. And like, it's hard because everything is so segregated now, including this, which I was like, it's so I'm on the younger end of the spectrum, right? I'm a millennial, and like I wasn't around in the '60s or an adult in the '90s or any of that. When feminism had its biggest revolutions or whatever. But all I know, I'm very ignorant on this. I call myself, there I go again. It's like because I just don't feel like I've been accepted or I belong in it because like seeing spaces like this. But man, it's like you, as a dude, you feel awkward about it, but we shouldn't have to because I believe in collaboration. But everything's so segregated. And I am a feminist, but I'm a fourth wave feminist, which believes in using things like social media. I don't do social media, but I use the internet and technology to advance the causes of equality. And but like this, I was like, so okay. I know I have a roundabout way of speaking out a lot on my mind right now. I did not think this through. I just felt passionate and wanted to make a video after reading this. And so I bought the book Backlash by Susan Faludi the other day. The full title I think is Backlash: The Undeclared War Against American Women, and it came out in 1991. And started thinking about it again after I uploaded that Madonna song from '92, and I thought about the backlash she got for that Erotica album, and it all put it into perspective for me. I'm like, that makes sense. That's just the backlash because of women's progress, which a lot of men, I'm generalizing. A lot of men do not like seeing women express themselves sexually, and I've never had a problem with that because I'm not insecure, and I can hold my own. I'm not threatened by a woman's sexuality. It feels goofy to even have to say that. But anyways, I bought that book, and I'm excited about the book. It's one of the only things I've been thinking about for the last 3 days because this is a really long book. I like long books. I read the whole Bible, you know what I mean? And it's like 60% of the Bible and 608 pages. I can't wait. I'm thinking it's going to change my life a little bit. I know I got really high expectations for it. Hope it doesn't let me down, but I don't think it will. It's one of the most legendary pieces of feminist literature. But anyways, I've been reading like red threads and stuff about it because get myself hyped. And I've been reading this thread. I loved what I was reading here. This makes so much sense. But the awkward part is like, what's the 4B movement? Before I clicked it from Google, so I typed in backlash physically rare. I want to read some threads, and I was like, "What's the 4B movement?" And it was like peaceful lifestyle. It's like a place for women. I was like, "Oh, that's cool." I guess women should have their own spaces. That would not read the post. I know it offended me, whatever. And if any women or feminists, whatever, in the comments wants to push back against this, I'm totally open to that. I'm like help me understand. But it's like I agree with all this, like the rise of trad wives, natural makeup, thinness, which really bothers me. Anything Bonnie Blue does, I don't know what that is. I have a vague understanding of what that is. I don't watch that kind of porn. I have no interest in that. But whatever makes her happy floats her boat. But yeah, I don't just do. Can I speak on that? The rise of right-wing militias, genocides worldwide. It's something that's always been going on. And the manosphere, which that makes 100% sense to me. That's all an amalgamation of a backlash against the progress it feels like we were making in the early 2020s, or at least when Obama was in office. Then things just kind of there was a massive backlash. Yeah, I mentioned it. That I feel a kinship with feminism because it's the same as being a black person. You make progress, however small or big, and then you're gonna face a backlash for it because society was not built for us. Anyways, where's that post? It's like that's the whole, okay. Let's put it all. So let's read all of this. I'm not gonna read it. Usually you can read it. It says, I find it extremely creepy and dystopian how both aspirational trad wife content and porn are equally popular and influential in Western culture. I knew they are two sides of the same coin, but there's something about combining the two that feels so inhuman to me. Yeah, because it's meant to fuck with your head. Like that's the whole point. It's emotional abuse. Like, I thought feminists understood what this was. That's the whole point. Men don't see us as fully human. This is where it really started to bother me. That's the whole point. Men don't see us as fully. Like, how do you generalize like this? Men don't see us as fully human. If that were the case, nobody would be in any relationships. There'll be no happy marriages. There'll be no happy relationships. There'll be nothing. It would just be destruction and just awfulness. I don't want to use the R word, but I know that is incredibly common. 1 in 4 women. But nobody would see any women as people. You tell me no men see any women as people? That really bothers me because it just goes against everything I believe. Anyways, we shouldn't generalize like this. I've never generalized about women. Like, why do they say things like this? That's the whole point. Men don't see us as fully human. We're there to fulfill roles for them. Okay. If you're not familiar with it, look into the Madonna horror complex. I don't know what that is. I know Madonna is the word for the Virgin Mary. That's all, and the singer. I don't know what the fuck a horror complex is. People go to saying that. A lot of male behavior makes sense once you understand that the vast majority of them see us. I thought it was all men. That was a vast majority. See, that's not a serious person. That person's about like 15 getting over a breakup or something. Because like I can't take that seriously. It's really disrespectful to men that want to see you as an equal and be in kinship with you and come up with solutions to the ills of the world. And man, they're giving like gold or whatever for that. Is that what that is? Like even rewards for that disgusting comment. But that's not the kind of feminism I agree with. I know there's ways of feminism. There's a way of feminism like hates men or whatever. I don't see it that way because I am one. Why would I hate myself? And I mentioned at the end of the video, not insecure, very confident in my masculinity. Hating myself would be the antithetical to that. Anyways, that's all I got for that. But can we stop generalizing about all men seeing women as less than human? That's not the case. I think a vast majority of men see women as people. Anyways, and that just further divides us. It gets nothing done. Anyways, just let me know if you read this book, Backlash, by Susan Faludi, and what you think of it. Is it as good as they say it is? And mine will be here in 2 days. Order from Thrift Books, and I can't wait.